Blinkit, Zepto and Instamart got consumers hooked onto 10-minute deliveries, and they set off a snowball that has become an avalanche. Instant groceries became instant everything, and now quick commerce companies are busy offering specialized services. It started with Zepto Cafe and Swiggy Bolt offering food delivery in 10 minutes, which opened doors to players like Swish and Zing. And now even established brands like Rebel Foods want a piece of the action.
We knew that there is no scenario in which 30 to 60 minutes food delivery will be as joyful as thinking about something and then for it to be delivered immediately. But we believe that the incremental demand for food delivery that can be satisfied immediately by delivering in 10 minutes is orders of magnitude larger than the current TAM. I believe we are creating a new TAM and adding more use cases as we continue to expand. Where I think our end-to-end control and focus on quality sets us apart.
Then came quick fashion, the likes of Slick and Blip Fashion. The beauty and lifestyle space is also buzzing. Glamzy, a new player in this space, is banking on its strategy of focusing on smaller towns with so far underserved markets to ride the quick commerce wave.
We realized the landscape in tier 2, tier 3 cities is very, very different because of the lower micro market level population density. But in terms of availability, there is a very clear gap. So for a user, it is a combination of look and feel of the product, which is very important and product trials, which is very important in beauty and personal care category. At the same time, they can enjoy the convenience from their home where product gets delivered to them within 15 to 20 minutes like other quick commerce players.
And now we're seeing services go the quick commerce way. Mumbai-based Snabbit, for instance, promises someone to do household chores in 10 minutes.
When we dawned upon this insight that, okay, there are maids who are taking leaves very frequently, and at that point of time, you obviously don't have a backup. And there was something called a Badli Bai concept that was actually just running around in society. So we said that, let's be the solution to that. So the median time for us right now from booking to arrival is 12 and a half.
The instant delivery market is becoming a magnet for investors. Snabbit has raised $6.6 million across 2 funding rounds within a year of inception, with Nexus Venture Partners, Elevation Capital and several angel investors pitching in. Swish has raised $2 million from Axel and a bunch of angel investors and is in talks to raise more. Slick raised $300,000 in its pre-seed round, and VC interest is only picking up.
Nexus came in literally 30 days after I incorporated the company. So they literally backed us when we were just doing I think 5-10 orders a day, and there was hardly any business. We've gotten some great interest. I'd be honest here, and I think that's great. So the market's obviously understanding what we're doing, and they understand the value that we're creating.
But experts warn that once the growth phase ends and profitability becomes a priority for investors, not every specialized player will see long-term success. While some categories like services may see success in the instant delivery space, experts are wary of the cash-guzzling nature of the quick commerce space. This is especially true for categories like fashion, where returns and building inventory for the now impatient consumer will be a major challenge. Competition also promises to be stiff, and the newer and smaller players will see themselves going up against older hands like a Blinkit, Zepto and Instamart, which are rapidly expanding their horizons as well. So a shakeout will happen sooner rather than later, and not everyone will survive. In Mumbai, Shilpa Ranipeta.
Well, thanks so much for tuning in to CNBC TV18. Make sure you follow us and stay updated on all our social media platforms.